Okay, battery and bike swap done. I'm gonna head back out for a minute on my pollen infested Super Cub. Hey. I've had this thing sitting out on the patio under the gazebo for I don't know, 3 days, and it is just covered in pollen, man. Ugh. It's gonna be bike maintenance day today, I think. Do a little washing and cleanups and try to put that CT125 back together. You gonna stop for the stop sign? So I'll head back over here to the coffee shop and see if the bikes are still there. Say howdy. If not, I'll just grab a coffee. Yeehaw. Ah, the weather's fantastic today. This thing feels so different after being on the Rebel for several days. Very up on top of the bike. I feel like I have my hands on my knees. So when I got home, my Kaufman's exhaust is not there yet, but the driving light brackets have arrived. That was next day, man. I ordered those last night. I had them in my shopping cart for several days and forgot to check out, and I looked at my cart last night and went, ah, crap. I figured they wouldn't get here this weekend, but man, less than 24 hours. I ordered that stuff last night. What was it? 9:30 at night, and they're already here noon the next day. So I'll mount up my driving lights. I was going to put the big Denali D4s on there, but I don't know, that's overkill for that little bike, and their power draw is a little bit high for that little electrical system, so I don't think I'm going to do that. Instead, I have a couple of different sets of lights. I've got the original D1s, and I've also got another set or two of little DMs, the minis, same ones that I have on the front of this bike. So, I don't know, I'll look at the specs on the D1s and see what their draw is, and if it's reasonable, then I'll probably put the D1s on there, give a little bit more oomph, and I'll probably do a staggered set where I've got the left one as spot beam and the right one as a flood beam. That way I'm catching, you know, right side closer to the shoulder for the flood pattern. The reason I like those D4s is it's a 4-element light. You've got 2 beams that are flood and 2 that are spot in the same lens. So I thought, yeah, that'd be ideal because you get the best of both worlds, but the draw on them is pretty high. I can't remember what the exact amp rating on them is, but it's pretty beefy. I want to say they're 40 watts per housing or per light, so that's 80 watts total, something like that. Okay, they're still there. All right, cool. Have a coffee and a chat. We hope. And I'm gonna pull right up front, y'all. Looks like that guy is touring. He's got a roll bag on the back of his Cub over there. Ugh. Okay, I've arrived. I'll go say howdy and have some coffee. Uh-oh, yeah, don't drop that thing. All right, good to meet you. I don't know if I can get out of here. So, well, it looks like I'm gonna have to go around the world to the right. Yeah, I'll go around the world to the right. So that was neat. I met up with those nice folks back there, and the funny thing is they're all channel subscribers. I couldn't identify who had the bikes, so I was just sitting out front drinking my coffee, and she stopped by and said, is that your bike over there? I said, yeah. And she said, are you QuasiMotard? Yeah. That was neat. She said that her father turned her on to my channel and said, oh, you need to watch this guy. He's got a Super Cub and he rides this all over the place. And apparently he's been watching my channel for a while, and he had a Honda Shadow that got wrecked somehow, and then he just got this Rebel 300, and he said he really enjoys that thing, and I think he's gotten another Shadow now as well. So that's awesome. I think they're all relatively new into riding. I'm not sure. He said that they took the motorcycle safety course together, and they all kind of got into riding at the same time, so that's neat. The coffee place is pretty cool. I hadn't been there. I'd rolled by it dozens and dozens of times since they reopened under that new name. It still looks like Starbucks inside, but the menus have changed, obviously. Good coffee. I like it. I'm not sure what wood-fired means. Coffee tastes like coffee to me. Prices are about the same as Starbucks, so no surprise there. Anyway, I exchanged information with those nice folks, and he said they're gonna leave a message on the YouTube channel or send me a text. I gave him my cell phone, and maybe we'll go out for a ride one of these weekends. I told him my normal Saturday, Sunday routine, if I'm not working, is to go out kind of northwest of Katy and go ride the back roads toward Stephen F. Austin Park and Sealy and stuff like that. And they didn't know about those routes, so that might be a neat thing for them to try. She was saying that she didn't want to ride on the faster roads because the little Cub won't do 70 miles an hour, especially against the wind. And I said, yep, that's right. The only time you're going 70 miles an hour on a Cub in the wind is if that wind is behind you, and that's a 30-mile-an-hour tailwind. But on the back roads, the little Cub does just fine. You know, keep the speeds to 50, 55. It's great fun. I mentioned that I was going to be starting my Cannonball Run, and they didn't know about it, so they didn't see that on my channel, I guess, or they had never heard of it. And she was pretty surprised. She was like, you're going to do what? Yep, I'm riding the Cub 9,200 miles around the country. So I'm going to stop by my mailbox and hope that my exhaust has shown up. And this guy is sitting in the middle of the intersection. Okie dokie. I hope that Kaufman's exhaust has arrived, because I would like to do that today before the shadows get long. Getting hungry again. Had a big breakfast, but I don't know what time it is now. I haven't looked at the clock. I think it's probably 3 something. It's okay. I was going to stop here for a second. If I have my key. Means no package. See you later. Okay, well, no Kaufman Shorty exhaust yet. We shall find out if it arrives today. It's already 2 days late. We'll find out. So I bid you all farewell for now. I'm going to figure out how to get in without my gate opener here. Ring the bell. Hopefully one of the kids will answer the door. Catch y'all later.